How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, I just want to get on here and just say to the next addict out there, man, if you're struggling and you think you can't get it, you just can't get right. No matter anything you do, it ain't right. Everybody's always pissed off. Hey, man, it gets worse. Even though you think it doesn't, it will. I promise that. But see, us addicts, we get so far down from our drug use and we beat our own self up so bad that we give up. In our mind, we done lost any and everything that matters to us. And we feel like we just can't do it no more, right? Like, why? Why would we do it anymore? Done lost kids, houses, jobs, been on the street homeless, eating at soup kitchens. So many dental problems because we ain't brushed our teeth in so long. See, for a lot of us, and I'm talking about me, a lot of us cope in prison, in jails. We live better in there because see, in there it's structured for us, right? In there, you'll get handled, you don't pay a debt. Because see, that's the one thing about prison. You can get anything you want in prison, but you can't run nowhere. You stuck on a compound. And chances are the people you're going to get something from is affiliated. And they got people all around the compound, so you can't just check in. So we live better when we're incarcerated. We live better when we have a structured life. But see, that's not always true. I was one of them people that gave up a long time ago. My drug addiction ruled me. It took me over. It stopped me from being the man that I am today. It stopped me from being the father that my son deserved in life, right? But I'm also one of those recovering addicts that is very, very grateful for my past. Because see, if I wouldn't have walked down that path, sticking a needle on my arm, robbing people, stealing from my family, stealing from stores, panhandling, I wouldn't have the grace that I have today. Because see, today, I know how to love. I know how to be a man. I know what it's like today to get up every morning and go to work, right? It's not something I always like doing, but I'm grateful for it. Because I remember sleeping in that single man cell or in that dorm, hearing trades up, sleeping next to a dude that just keeps farting all night. Now, see, some people might think that's funny, but it's not. It's not, man. Until you've been to a place where somebody will take your life for passing gas, it's always funny. But once you get stuck in that situation, it ain't so funny no more. It actually turns scary. It makes you take a real look at your life, right? See, I was one of them guys that ended up in Michigan City, Indiana, where real killers walk. For real. Life isn't nothing in there. Your life ain't valued whatsoever. People will soon take your life than to talk to you, right? Because they're so miserable and stuck in the system, right? They ain't never coming home. What I try to do on my channel is stop that person from going there. I try to show them my life experiences, my trials, my tribulations that I've been through to maybe help motivate them to stay out. See, I was one of the few that was lucky to leave Michigan City. I only ended up there because I got in trouble in Westville and they shipped me off there. So, I guess what I'm getting at, my whole thing for this video is I have been making videos trying to stay accountable. See, I want to help the next addict. That's what I want to do. That's my passion. One of these days, the right person is going to hear this and it's going to change their life. So I'm going to make a conscious decision to keep making videos. Because see, I got a passion for that because I was one of them people. I was one of them people that nobody wanted around. I still might be one of them people that nobody wants around now. But I'm all right with that because God's got me, right? God's the one who pulled me out of my struggle. I give all glory to him. Some people don't. Some people don't understand why I'm always saying God this and God that. Well, I'm trying to explain to you why I do that. Because I was a heroin addict. I shot heroin in my veins. I smoked dope. I did everything, man. Everything possible, right? And in the end of it, God was the one that saved me. He pulled me out of it. But see, I promised him that I would tell the next addict about him. I would tell the next addict about my trials and my tribulations. I'm not here to pass judgment on nobody. If you've been sober 1 day or 5 years, I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. Because that 1 day is the most important day. If you're somebody that just doesn't know, not sure, go on. Go on and get high again. Just remember this. Tomorrow's not promised. You may not have a second chance. This may be the only one you got. Or maybe you're that addict that's trying to kill themselves with some dope because you don't feel like you can make it without it, right? Man, you can. I promise you can. You can make it. You're worth it. If ain't nobody told you today, I love you. I promise that, right? See, I got a special bond with addicts because I was an addict. I can talk about this stuff. I'm qualified for it because I've been to prison 3 times. I've been to rehabs 12, 13, 14 times. I've robbed my family. I've stole. Man, I've slept outside. I've been in parks all the way from Chicago, Illinois to Columbus, Ohio. I've slept in parks, man. Was I scared? Oh, man, like no other, right? Because I just knew, man, that I was better than what I was living, right? But I didn't want to believe it. I couldn't believe it. I didn't have no faith. If you're struggling, reach out. Felonies to Recovery. That's my page. I'm here to help you, man. I want to give you some advice. I want to talk to you. I had a guy reach out to me today and talk. Just been released from prison. Been sober for a few days. And he told me he don't know if he really wants it. And I told him, it ain't going to happen until you really want it, right? See, I say that because I had to lose everything. And then guess what I did? Went and borrowed a shovel so I could dig another hole. But you know, when I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, I pulled myself together. I did what I had to do, right? I worked the job, paid my bills. That's the greatest thing I've ever done, man. The greatest accomplishment I ever done was take care of myself, because for so long the state took care of me, or my mama took care of me, right? I thought I was a big man out here selling dope, getting money, robbing dope boys. But you know what's crazy? I never one time paid a bill. Nothing. Could have a pocket full of money one day and nothing the next. It had no value to me. Easy come, easy go. Just like women. No value to them, right? Blow through them, do your thing, and move on. See, today it's not like that. Today I'm married, right? And that's something I thought I would never be. But I love my wife today. I got 3 stepkids that are amazing. Man, life is so much better for me that I got sober, right? It truly, honestly is, man. And it can be better for you too. All you got to do is believe in yourself. All you got to do is want it. If you want something bad enough, you'll go get it. You wanted a bag of dope, you went and got it. I hear people on the internet all the time saying, oh man, I wish people would stop saying that you gotta want it. You do gotta want it. You can't get sober for nobody else but yourself. So if somebody's misleading you and telling you that it's wrong to say that you gotta want it, that's bullshit. Flat out, I'm gonna call it right now, man. Because this is your life that you're playing with, man. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to play with your life, and I don't want to play with mine today. See, I want to embrace you like a brother and help you. I want to give you what God has given me. I want to show you how to get some grace, right? See, grace ain't earned, it's given. It's not earned, it's given. God gives it. That's one thing you can't earn is His grace. You can't. No matter how hard you try, you can't. It's given to you. Hit your knees. Ask God to come into your life, man. Ask Him to take the taste of alcohol and drugs from you, and He will. It's something crazy, man. To know that all these years I passed by, all I had to do was truly believe in myself and believe in God. And He would take everything negative from me. As I've said, I still have bad days. But I have a bad day today with Jesus on my side. See, before, I'd have a bad day and I had the devil rocking with me. And I'm so thankful today that I don't. This video is a little bit long, but I was laying in bed and I told my wife I had to get up and make this video because it was on my mind. If you were wondering if recovery works, check out my page. Look at my videos. Ask some of the people in the comments how I was before I got sober. They'll tell you recovery works. Hey man, thank you guys for listening, right? But for real though, if you're somebody that's struggling, reach out. Felonies to Recovery. I'm here to help you. I'm here to talk with you. I love you guys. Stay sober.